in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a fellow SEC opponent.
It's good, BYL.
Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Rock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense will take the field for the first possession of this game.
Russell still out here?
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Snagged in the middle. It's Bond.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Looking downfield, it's Russell.
Let's go, good D.
He really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Return to a stop with the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Bulldogs offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, Dave?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive and you want to press and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
To the air on 1st down. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Looking for space. It's Bray. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
You gotta hold a block, bro.
Just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free. Pursuit. Wow, that was so good defensively.
The short hand.
That way you get there.
He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Unloads to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now second and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. Going for 6. Touchdown Bulldogs. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy.
4-7. Ain't no way Dabo keeps this job.
So being on the same page,
He already probably done got fired or left this year.
He's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Give to the back. Howard, and another broken tackle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Pulls it in, it's Hamilton. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Dropping back, it's Russell. That's caught, it's Bond. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
That ain't Isaiah Bond.
Let's see if they try it again.
What the bullshit.
Looking downfield on first down. Still on his feet.
Come on, bruh.
Well, this quarterback started taking shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Balls it in.
It's a great read by the coach.
20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Alabama quickly back to the line. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. The give on the option. Sweet spin. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. How about this backstage?
I was in trouble the moment I seen that dude going in motion.
Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it out. And the returner will be knocked down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Quick completion on the out route.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
They played that perfectly. I could have took the check down, but I mean, he was going to get the same amount of yards.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun.
Ah, come on. Don't you have, like, that shit platinum, bro? Why is it making, like...
Looking to throw its car.
It's not blocking my plays out. Like, I just ran that play.
On that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in.
Yo, what is he doing? That's offside. Go.
This guy finds
a shot toward the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Get it out to the supersonic guy. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
What the fuck is that?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
Oh, that's up.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He's got the back in the middle, and they pick up just a few on that completion. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Out of the backfield, he's
Come on, dude.
48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Red pass, it's complete. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
Get me off the field.
Crimson Tide looking for a big play to
Get me off the field. We got the tight end.
They'll run play action. Bringing the heat.
The D.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Handoff to the single running back. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like,
now the bitch-ass motherfuckers want to back
10,
up.
15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets
Thank
it go.
you, because
Make the connection, the pressure there.
the fuck are we doing?
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it.
Good throw, way to stay in there.
All out of space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Finds his big tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He slings it deep to the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Dogs!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Please get off the field quick here.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down.
Drop it. Okay, they're going to burn their timeout.
They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money.
They can use their timeout. Come on, second down.
They would have been in trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Timeout called by the offense, and now
get after his ass.
One remaining in the half. Motion from the wideout. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Come on, man.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Alabama
I never even seen these fucking plays in their playbook.
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch.
Out of bounds. Come on.
They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Russell. Using the quick game. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15.
I'm not going to call a timeout now.
Threatening, and they have a first down.
Tackle him inbound. That's all you got to do.
Try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down.
Yep. That's all you got to do.
And that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first
That's a
half.
PI?
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start.
Roughing the pass or something there.
Tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag.
They threw him off his route.
See if it stands.
Yeah, I see that.
That is a tough
We're going to run that back because that was a tutty until he got thrown off his route like that.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10.
High ball. He dropped it.
And this will be in.
You a bitch.
Big hit there forces second down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Quarterback moving. On the run, deep down the right side.
And for our defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Release to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Brave. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Bro,
quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Off play action.
Put the field, pussy.
He'll take a shot.
Ah, good D.
That one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Throws to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down.
This motherfucker, Mikhail. Kill Mikhail. Get that boy to have.
The mantra is always finished, and they're trying to do that in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
No, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. He's got him in the flat.
I gotta go back to their Alabama playbook and see what they done added in there, bro.
That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it.
Yes, good D. That's how we train our boys around here, man.
Alabama pushing the tempo.
Not even what I call, y'all.
Dumps it off in the flat.
Come on, fellas.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Tide with the 1st and 10.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just
now we want to get in our position.
Play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Gets it past the marker. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bond. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Screen. Screen.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
There we go.
It's picked off.
There we go.
Makes a play in the back end.
Get
Nice
jiggy.
job reading the pass.
Get jiggy.
Second of the season.
Get
This guy,
jiggy.
unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
16's coming down, or dude over there is blitzing. He's going to slide over. 16's going to play.
Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did,
That's
David. I mean, that
weird.
was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
What kind of fucking coverage is that?
Up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
That's an absolute strike right there, giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Trying play action.
Come on, bro. That running back was going to be wide open.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Keeps looking downfield. Lets it fly. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Georgia lining up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off.
These dudes are just fucking immaculate blockers, huh?
Punt. Wants to make a play. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Dropping back, it's Russell. Got his man on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
No way he should have got back to the line of scrimmage defense.
They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackle.
Help, help.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
On those screen passes, I want
this bunch ain't never been this close.
I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back.
He's going to check it down.
That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space.
That bunch ain't never been that close.
Struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made
and they took the formation that I run a lot out of this
game,
shit
but
out
early
of
on
their
in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up.
That boy been back 12 yards on him every time.
This drive going to the air. They get to him as he throws. Complete downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
You don't come underneath you there.
To the air on first down.
No.
Quickly complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Rush is on him.
He's open. Why'd you stop?
Trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the
trying to
football
avoid pressure there. That's my bad.
Really good. And
he was there.
They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass.
There he goes.
Good block.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown,
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Handoff from the gun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the
boy, hell no.
Boy,
hell no.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
That's a bullshit.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going
fucking
through.
Derek Meadows.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard
What
line.
the
This
fuck?
Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Tight end now in motion.
So what are these fucking plays?
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo
never
card.
Been that close of a bunch.
This defense has done an outstanding job.
Every time. Every time. That's the third time they ran that play.
In the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream.
That's
game
why I
for this
waited
play
for him
caller,
to
too,
stop
right? It's
so
like
he didn't run out of bounds.
that he's calling is
Great
working
pussy.
flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the
Every
defensive
time I run
coordinator.
the street route, that motherfucker is like 15 yards back.
Day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Hey, that was a good throw.
Really needed to hold on to that
That
one,
was
but
a
it
good
was
throw.
not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Pocket breaking down. Catches it past the sticks and
Move him
still
a
on his
little.
feet. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Carr. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage.
Touchdown, Dogs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
One-man coverage, they're all getting beat out there. I got my fucking
backups in. Now they'll
in.
snap it from midfield.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Made a defender miss.
Boy, bye. That boy just trucked me.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined.
That's some fraud shit right there.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. To the air, it's Carr. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Finds his big tight end. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
No, that's not what his route was.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Fitted in the window for the score. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got to be smart, patient, great vision.
I was looking back at the quarterback to see if he didn't keep the ball, and I ran right by that guy.
And it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Wants to throw. It's Sheriff. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Of course, man. Every time.
Grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin.
God damn, the CPU gets so many animations.
First and 10 here. Here's a heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn.
Lets it fly deep
Pussy.
downfield. Oh,
Make sure I put a lick on that motherfucker.
It just trickled through his fingers. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
This is the record, or is it 45 touchdowns? I'm not sure. I mean, we ain't broke. That's career. That's respectable. We ain't gonna beat Joe Burrow, though.